Something you don't see every day, but to be honest, it's not as if Gonichi has not been a popular character.
Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty popular character, especially, she's got some good mix. She can put you in a blender. Of course, that fire tornado, it just lasts forever.
Okay, tries to jump back, but no, not able to keep the rush down out just yet. Kane still making the approach, dash up into that launcher.
Yeah, very good approach there from Kane. But unfortunately, a little drop there, but trying to really put that pressure on Nat here.
Yeah, the pressure's always so temperamental that it's really a matter of how much you can mix up the opponent immediately. That's going to make these matches either go fast or ludicrously long.
Right. And just getting a bit in
there's
that
the
fire
empty
for
jump
that
low.
action.
There it is.
Yep. And we're going to continue with the fire tornado. OTG here, extend the combo just a little longer, but unfortunately does not hit in the air. But you know what? We're just going to keep going, get the ship, keep going with all this damage. That's how we ended Kane taking round number 1. Oh, wow. Right on the other side there. Yo, what is this side switch stuff happening?
Nat should have expected it, plays the character himself, but Kane right now looking in spectacular fashion at the moment.
Oh my goodness, Kane with all this pressure, but naturally showing some signs of life right now. We're going to go to the other side of the screen here. It does not block 5A. Kane almost at Awakening now, but does not even need it as Kane takes game number 1 here in the first set tonight.
The lockdown is just a little too aggressive for Nat to deal with at the moment. You haven't even seen him really press any buttons once Kane gets their kind of pressure sequences going, which obviously aren't infinite. There are areas where you can either use the guard cancel or even just maybe try to do a dash cancel to go through, but unfortunately Nat's just being a little too patient.
Yeah, not really going on any kind of offensive whatsoever, not using guard cancel, things like that. The defense is detrimental as well as offense here, so I think Nat can make some adjustments here, but Kane is not letting them, do anything.
Yeah, the hit and run is very obnoxious to say the least. Nice use of the teleport there to get in, but unfortunately, Kane has finally been called out on his pressure sequences, and Nat will get a reset, push his opponent into the corner, and now, is there a mix? No, there isn't, just the straightforward dash up throw. Do it again.
We're doing it again. Do it 3 times? No. Oh, and the DP to just get out of that situation here. Both players basically almost even life here. We're just going right in. Nat really showing more signs of life, getting in with the dash, the run and throw. Nat not one to back down anymore.
Just jumps right past the frog, which, important. Again, don't want your opponent to establish that pressure early on. And yeah, there you see the challenge immediately to Nat. Not getting caught off guard too easily. The challenge is not too detrimental.
Oh, and getting in with the low there. Just to establish some sort of dominance here. Oh, backs away, just try to be a little safe. Ooh. Oh, and Kane's like, nah.
I know where the openings are too. Ooh! Baits out the DP there and the perfect punish.
I think tries to do the guard cancel conversion of some sort, but was not able to. But Kane's Nat is still alive here. One more can do it. There it is, and wow, by the skin of their teeth, 1 pixel in the dream.
The neutral jump on the forward approach is really nice, especially with the kunai release from above. And the conversion, he knew what he wanted.
Oh, the DP very connecting with the DP there, just to get out of that kind of situation. Kane going for some sort of, overhead mix of some sort, but Nat was not going to budge.
Wow.
What an anti-air.
We were expecting to jump over to maybe punish some of the pokes that Nat was throwing out, but unfortunately it just has a huge hitbox.
All right, we're just back. We're going with the zoning game, trying to see if one or the other can make a mistake of some sort, but we're just going to go right at it. Nat tying the setup 1-1 here, so not entirely a blowout in the first set.
Yeah, thankfully so, but definitely seeing a little less momentum from Nat than Kane. Kane was definitely a lot more impressive in that first game. There was only a few challenges from Nat that really got any sort of win condition going. But you know what? We're going to start off swinging.
Wow,
get us
we're just
right in the
going
corner here.
I mean, what else you do? You either just swing or just nah.
That's the trick, though. That's the trick with all of these heavy swings right from round start, is that a single jump in, a single jump over from Kane will immediately blow that option up.
Oh, the DP finally, Nat was able to hit the DP of their own. Already has Awakening here. Both players back to that zoning here.
Not even zoning, just hit and run. They get in, as soon as they think they have the life lead, they get out. Unfortunately, right now, Nat looks like he has the significant upper hand here.
Yeah, does not even need to use the super. Just go with the simple throw to take that round. Nat on game point. Oh, and the empty low? That was so smart. Damn.
Oh my god, these slight stagger delays from Kane. Nasty, but Nat not going to open up too much. Instead, getting his own stagger pressure. Thankfully, the follow-up is only going to be a throw with Kane right now stuck in the corner, looking for an opportunity, and there it is. Gets the guard canceled. We're back in neutral, no conversion off of that mid-air hit. But right now, Kane is trying to run away with the rest of this game. Takes the throw, and that'll do it just enough damage.
Final game here. Final round. Oh, okay. Putting that pressure on here. Uses the actual input to try to get that MP recovery. We just run into the corner. Baits out the DP. Good punish. Staying in the corner here.
Ooh, with the slight walk up, then the late starter. Unfortunately, you're not Hitman. You can't kill off of that, but you are going to do
no
damage. So close, and then
and there it is.
The bait. I don't know if that's a safe jump, but it sure is a little tricky there. Right at the end.
let's just call it a safe jump.
Safe jump if it hit you. That's all that matters.
Right. That's some really good stuff there by both players. And that's going to move on in the bracket here. We're just moving right along, coasting through the bracket here. Ty has moved on into the bracket here, and looks like Mr. X has coasted through the winner's quarters as well. So some action happening off stream, of course. You know, we can't stream every single match, or else we might be here all night.
Up next, it's going to be El Hyper versus Frank Lotion.
Okay, El Hyper and Frank Lotion. I mean, you know, my man mentioned the name early on in the night. There's no doubt it was going to come up again. El Hyper
Yeah.
rocking the Berserker. I think this character, I wouldn't say is slept on. Obviously, Punk is like showing a lot of what the character has to offer, and many other players
Yeah.
as well. But it's definitely a character that requires slightly more work than say the obvious top tier.
Troubleshooter, definitely a high, very impressive character as well. Good grenade tools, helm breaker loops, pretty good DP here. But look at all this damage that El Hyper, by the way, is going to do. Look at this damage! Oh my god! The conversion, yo!
Yeah, that instant air into the conversion.
Yo, let's go. It's still going. Y'all can make a sandwich for a little bit.
But you know what? Hyper is risking it all here. Thankfully, probably going to kill after
This should kill. It does.
Wow.
El
That
Hyper.
was one blocked DP and one fake out. One essentially low hitting.
Certainly got some big old buttons with that round start there. DP to get out of that situation.
That being said, if any of those combos dropped, he had bet his entire life on it. His life was very low due to Berserker's essentially gimmick, sacrificing life for combo extensions.
That's the enhancement there. We're gonna pull him back in, and this should do it. Gonna go with super.
No. Oh, yeah, I forgot he dipped
way.
below. I forgot he dipped below.
Yo.
Christ.
El Hyper. El Hyper, by the way. What a quick first game.
I don't know if any of you know that the people who made Marvel made this game.
Yeah.
Holy Christ, the damage.
Aiding a legendary developer of such classics of the multiplayer. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Ooh,
the Helm Breaker.
Dive kick getting called out by the Helm Breaker.
The Helm Breaker loops. Oh no, missed that 2B, unfortunate.
But you know what? This actually puts Frank Lotion immediately in a better position because El Hyper just doesn't have the life to sacrifice for some big conversion.
Losing that life right now. But I mean,
Yeah, and you see, yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
This is a lot of damage. This is not dead.
Yeah, the thing is with El Hyper, with Berserker in Awakening, can siphon that health as long as they're attacking here. And this could do it again. I mean, we're just gonna see the super for the third time in a row.
I mean, it's just one of those things that it's like, of course, super in this game in particular, comeback mechanic, because you have to have low life to have it. But the character does that on their own. You don't have to do the damage. He'll do it to himself.
Oh, Bounce Star 6 MP.
Pardon me, now. Just get broken here.
Oh,
no, my God! Just take
we're
the
done.
guard break.
We're done. Might as well just call it.
That's not fair.
That can't be.
Yeah, it has to do. Yeah.
Oh,
man, yeah.
I
think. Yeah, you can
go.
get
You can say a conversion. Okay.
I think he has to set up one more knockdown here. No way!
Wow!
No way! What the ever living hell?
What was that?
God.
He was like, "Yeah, I got to set up for one more knockdown." Didn't even need the one more knockdown. We're just gonna go right at it and just kill.
Again, I said it, like, this character not slept on, but certainly a monster that not enough people talk about.
Fair and balanced character, DNF things. Unfortunately, Frank Lotion's going to be moving down into the loser side, though.
Maybe he'll get to play down there. Maybe he'll get a
Maybe,
chance to
maybe.
play down
Might be able to
there.
press a button or two.
Yeah. To be fair, one of the bigger issues was that his go-to button was DP, and it's like, man, I get it, especially when troubleshooter has some slower buttons in the cast, and you just have no idea where you're supposed to press, so you're just like, oh, this will cover more options, right? It's like, Hyper got the read every single time. So what can you do?
Yeah, just a lot of great, a lot of decisions that were made by El Hyper. Good decisions, was able to just block at the right time, being able to just use the conversions at the right time, just taking advantage of Berserker's Awakening, where just siphoning the health just to be able to continue all these combos. It just keeps going and going and going, and it paid off in the end. A lot of Berserker, risky character, but that risk can pay off.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Oh snap! We got Mr. X. Oh man, I hope Mr. X doesn't try and chase me around.
I can't see him. I can't see him not be anything but Mr. X. Like, I have too many moments in that game of him being like Detective Pikachu and shooting the hat off that or something like that. Like, I just don't see him as Mr. X anymore. It's been too long. Yeah, okay. We'll get Ty and Mr. X up next. I tell you, man, we gotta have like fighting game social security numbers or something like that. Because like, I think Ty, I think of the Bison player. I think of like, it's not the same person. We're gonna get a Striker player instead. But like, y'all names cross over too much.
My good blocks there from Ty here. Oh, in back mode. Oh, gets the acid rain. No, my goodness. Oh, but could not really. Could not do anything. Because that grenade was just still there. Good DP.
And the pressure is going to be ongoing for a little bit, but nice guard cancel to immediately stop the momentum. Tries to rush down, but yeah, Mr. X just a little too squirrely on the defense. Right now should be able to kill with this sequence. No,
oh no, we drop. Oh no, this could, as long as Ty does not drop this could do. Oh, never mind.
We should have had a super right at the end there, but no. Oh, just DP right here.
Oh, blocks the DP, good punish. Wow.
Y'all allowed to use the supers. I want to let you know. You can use, there's no shame.
You could use it. That is an option.
Wow, spending all the magic immediately. And Mr. X just holding that.
Put more of that pressure here, using the guard cancel to get out, but unfortunately just Ty just going right back in, staying in the corner there. And just going right in with the low.
I'm surprised Mr. X has been so nervous about using some movement options to try to escape this pressure before they get in the corner. But you know what? At least we got the challenge. We pull it off. And yeah, the grenade just goes off slightly after the throw.
Be right back and be comfortable. Yeah, just do that. Just do that. Ranger has some really good, tools to be able to just do things from afar. So, doing something like that, great decision right there. Round start, jackpot blocks it though. Good call, man. Guard gauge was just being depleted.
It was at least nice. Using the DP into the cancel. Really nice. A huge expenditure of magic, but you know what? With all this momentum going your way, no huge drop from Ty.
That's okay. It's okay. It's over anyways. I mean, one mistake and a dive kick just right into your face.
The big thing is, like, Striker, despite having huge mobility options, they're like very committal. and you can kind of move out of their range if they commit to something like that dive kick or even like some forward moving special. So the fact that Mr. X is being kind of complacent when he has the space to move is getting him stuck in the corner a lot of times. Nice guard cancel.
Yeah, but here, the thing is that Mr. X has really, like, these past games here, has only been basically just a guard cancel most of the time. I mean, he's had some openings here and there, but the thing is that Ty is just not wanting to let Mr. X do much.
I mean, that's the goal, because once he does,
it is.
Mr. X gets what he wants. Now this is the game. Now you have to suffer through this range.
Oh, goes right through the Gucci belt. Oh my goodness. Dive kick cross up.
Yo. Just went through the man. Not quite enough.
That was quite a.
You had moments of Mr. X getting his zoning on, keeping the distance, but like you can only keep Striker out for so long. Really stellar Ranger players will find that mix of zoning, keep the lull until the opponent's more or less hypnotized into blocking, and then do the rush down. There you go, nice block, but he doesn't understand that they can unfortunately cancel out of that.
Yeah, the Striker could just get away with just a lot of just different buttons being pressed here. Crumple State continues in the corner, not going to kill though. But we're still going to get a lot of damage, still get that corner control here. Oh, and goes right through the Gucci belt. And Ty is just going to move on in this bracket. And that was just some good pressure by Ty. Mr. X just, as I said, just was not having a lot of opportunities to just go through all that Striker pressure. Only worked just a very few amount of times, but was still not able to capitalize on all of that. And Ty, of course, that's what happens. Ty just moving on in the bracket to winners semis.
All right. That is moving along quite well. I think, honestly, that came down to just some matchup knowledge. I don't think Mr. X was really ready for the Striker. Didn't really quite know what to expect next. The Ty was just like, yeah, you press the belt here, I'm going right through it. You press this button, I'm dive kicking. Like he was just kind of waiting and pray. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, trying to wait, as I try to wait for that opening, but with a character like Striker, it's kind of hard, to try to find that opening, because she gonna press a button, whether you like it or not.
But that's what I mean, where it's like a lot of the times, whatchamacallit, they're not always reactionary. The dive kicks, the shoulder, the swing on through, like, they're not reactionary. It's more that your sequences are just a little predictable. And so, like, you don't have to be afraid about going in. And when you do go in, you can't commit to the same thing over and over again. Like, this game so heavily punishes people that are too easy to predict in their sequences. Punishes them so damn heavily. I mean, I should know I'm a Hitman player, man. Like, your sequence too predictable, I'm just about to DP you into, like, half your life. That's what it's going to be. Yep. Like, it's just how it's gonna be, but how it could be, how it really truly could be. You could be helping donate to the Matcherino today. You could be helping raise some funds tonight for the tournament that y'all are seeing. So please check out the Matcherino in the link below before we go on to our next match.
You can just sign in with one of your social accounts, Twitch, Twitter, Microsoft account, Google, Discord. I mean, there's just a lot of ways to sign in to Matcherino. And of course, hit up that marketplace there. It also can go towards the prize pool, and doing the sponsor quest. You can basically pretty easy follow this person, follow that person, and then a few days later unfollow them. Hint, hint, real secret tech. I'm sorry, what?
I gotta do that, man. I gotta get those follow numbers up so people stop asking who the hell I is. Who the hell is this houseman? I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not knowing. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Some people
There's
don't know
no
that,
there's no disrespect. I'm
No.
completely hurt, but there's no disrespect.
Oh my goodness. Well, of course, don't forget, of course, we are here. Digital Havoc. Just want to definitely thank Incendium for hosting some good old DNF Duel on a Monday. I know Mondays can be weird for people, but I'm glad that we've had a pretty good turnout so far tonight. Definitely some great stuff here. And what's really great is we've been seeing a variety of characters this time. House man, I finally get to see a berserker. Like I try to keep up with like a lot of the tournaments to watch if I can. Hardly see a berserker. It's great to see what really good berserker can actually do, which is just a lot of pain to the other person.
So it's a pretty one-sided affair about what they can do to
Yeah, a
their
little bit.
opponent. And we might, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm looking at the bracket. The way winter semifinals might go down, we might have Hyper versus Hubert, and that is just going to be, oh, Jesus Christ! I don't even want to imagine.
Yeah, and it's Hubert won the last RDNF dual tournament. Player from Canada, so of course not a stranger to these tournaments. I believe Hubert played in the last DNF Digital Havoc, if I remember correctly. As I said, I try to
Apparently
keep up with
so.
all these tournaments, but everybody runs a DNF tournament. I mean, I ran 2 of them this last month, so it's going to
Everyone
be a
trying to
great
get
time.
that can. Oh, hold up! We got a nice donation. I see $5 from
All
Yoshan
right.
May. Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly.
I wouldn't mind seeing it go up a little higher. I see we got what we got in viewers tonight. We got a nice 22 people listening in, chilling with us as we get our next match set up. I'll save it. I'll save it for a little bit. But we could get some goals going on. I could see some goals happening.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's bring up the Incendium merch right now. We got this splash screen here, which, holy cow, look at all that. Look at all this flavor in it.
Yeah, I am a fan of the Neon Demon tee right there. The pink one.
I'm not going to lie. That. I need more clothing. Every change of the season, I just burn all that seasonal clothes. I literally just throw it in the fire. So I'm looking at that Neon Demon hoodie, right? Because we got fall coming up. And I'm thinking, damn, I don't want to be cold, and I also want to look good. So maybe that Neon Demon hoodie could be for me, or could be for some of you all watching today. The beanie even looks quite nice, either black or pink. You guys can decide, but feel free to look under, Incendium.gaming, right there in the bottom left-hand corner, and check it out.
Yeah, definitely gotta get that hoodie. I live in Illinois, and our winters suck.
Yeah.
I'll put a little mention in here. So just to inform you all too, we are doing a Tekken theme major event in Toronto. So if you are willing to come down, we are doing a Tekken event called Electric Clash, September 10th. It's going to be on a Saturday, 1-day event. And there will be points on the line too for TWT. So if you are interested in that, definitely come through. It is open to NA players. So, if you're in the U.S. or in Canada, you are more than welcome to join in and compete for some points. But yeah, September 10th.
Well, apparently
I'll bring out the match room.
Yeah. Yeah, having Toronto, a really great great region for good old fighting games. I know some people that are out in Toronto that loves lay fighting games. So it's always a great place to have having that kind of event. Definitely in September. It's actually I think like the week after East Coast Throwdown. So definitely check it out if you can. All right. So, of course, thank you very much, folks. We're waiting for the next match to pop up. Thank you very much, folks, for being patient with us. Thank you for being here. It's always nice to just enjoy video games. Fighting games are just great.
I mean, it's a chill day. Everybody's getting ready for Evo. Everybody's getting excited. And not only that, I mean, even after Evo, like, God, I know I'm signed up for Summer Jam. I know we got East Coast Throwdown coming up. We're gonna have Defend the North happening as well. I know Incendium has their own like live. Do you guys run a monthly or is it a weekly? I forget.
We do weekly
events.
called Shockwave. That's what we run every single week.
Yeah. Right. The weekly Shockwave, right. And CEO Taku is also next month as well. So definitely a lot of stuff offline and online happening. Can't wait to. I wish I could just go to all the offline stuff, but there's that thing called money that I don't always have. I'm just my next event of the year. For the last one of the year, hopefully be able to go to ECT because I am part of the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid community, so got to go support the homies there, and also play some DNF Duel with people. So gotta hope I don't go 0-2 with my Hitman.
I mean, it's Hitman. How unless you come across another Hitman or perhaps a competent Swiftmaster. I don't know. I don't know how you could go 0-2. Maybe 1-2, but I don't know how you can go 0-2.
No, that's always the goal here.
It looks like Ice Bros. So we're gonna have them play against Shenless.
Okay.
All right.
Let me look on the bracket where that is.
Where is this in the bracket? Let's see.
Is it Ice Bro versus Shenless?
No, it looks like it's
Kid. Sorry, Ice Kid.
Ice Kid. Wait, what? Oh, Ice Kid versus Shinless. Okay, I see. I'm looking at Icebound, and I'm like, oh, cool, he's back. And it's like, no, there are two Ice people in the bracket. It's like it's like, what's his name? Mr. Freeze and Mr. Frost as well, or something like that. Like, oh my god, or Captain Cold, maybe I forget. I saw that in Injustice 2, and I'm like, man, DC, there's like too much overlap. Can't have two.
I don't want to be reminded of winter just yet because, like, as I said earlier, our winters here in Illinois suck. But for Shinless, that's the name I'm familiar with. Playing Crusader, and it's actually nice to see a launcher. Like, apparently, from what I've heard, the journey to from Lord Jimmy Bones, the journey to Duty with launch was a very difficult one.
Okay, well, right now we got a deity launcher. Shinless right now pushed into the corner, but gets out with their dive lance. And right now, Ice Kid is not handling that lance at all.
Gets the wall out. The Hammer of God just trying to pass judgment right now. Good dodge, but still gets thrown for his trouble. Gets the wall out. Oh, good conversion.
Like, it's unfortunate that Ice Kid was making so many of the first attacks. And then, the sequences are just too vulnerable to catch. Like, tries to get out this time. It's a little bit tight. Shenless right now getting juggled for days in this corner.
Yeah. Alright, gets the end of there, gets the missile set up. Shenless is not phased right now, but that guard gauge is going down, but it doesn't matter. Good counter, found the opening.
Thank you so much for the contribution, by the way.
Alright, Shenless has Awakening available. Oh wow, and just that damage that flamethrower is doing was just enough for Ice Kid to win that round.
Shinless was so good before it, getting out of these pressure sequences, but right now, you're getting caught every single time. I don't know if Ice Kid has just been better about making things a little bit tighter, or if Shinless is just maybe pressing a slight bit slower.
Oh,
right
the
now.
rocket! Wow, that was so good. That was such a good. All right, this setup. Just do it again. Oh, not just
One more.
Oh, I respect that. Do it a third time. Do that exact combo the third time. I respect that fully. Nice kid taking that 1-0.
Shinless just thinking, oh no, not like this.
I don't know. Not like this week.
We'll be back in just a moment, but we'll figure it out.
Back.
And I tell you, man, it's so seamless. The difference between round number 1 and 2 and 3, where Shenless was just like, oh, I got put in the corner, immediate jump back into Lance, that immediately blows up Launcher, I get the neutral back. She has to second guess throwing out a button. That's when I summon Aegis from full screen. You can't do anything about it. Okay, here's the second game now. But we'll have to see if Shenless is able to kind of gain back some of the spirit that they had in the first round. Set Lance. There we go.
All right, good point. Let's see if Shenless can make some sort of adjustment here. Try to find the right openings, but man, I think Ice Kid just knows when that wall is going to come out.
He has a good read on it, at least for now. But it is almost instantaneous. It has to be a bit of a read. Or not. You might not even be able to get a chance to read. We're getting to see why Launcher was called Launcher, staying in the sky for so long.
Oh, this DP to get out of there. Oh, the spear. Very good. Nice. The Holy Lance. Let's do it again. Wow, and just this white light.
Oh,
there it is. There it is. Right there. Get the super.
You think you can run forward? You think the lawn's not triggering anything, but no. Aegis just comes right out. Oh man.
Oh wow. Alright, Shinless, is getting that round lead, but we're just gonna run up throw, get the wall out here. Alright, conversion. We've seen this before. Does not bust out the barrier this time.
It's a shame because Ice Kid wants to get aggressive. He wants to, throw out a button that can maybe get their offense going. But, if Shenless happens to throw out that wall at the same time, that's it.
Oh, wow. Another throw. Let's just do it again. And that was a good DP bait, baiting it out, ending with a throw. Finally, Shinless techs the throw here.
That's the last one. You don't got any more. Thankfully, he gets the hit, but no conversion.
Oh, no.
Gets back thrown for the troubles, and that is it.
Yep. Ice Kid now on this set point here. I respect that. If you're just gonna run up throw, I respect that.
Good use of conversion as well, just to keep the momentum going. Even if it does cost you a bit of the life lead. Shenless right now, though, earning back all their life, unfortunately gets into the trouble.
Just more of this zoning here. Just keep Shenless away. Oh, good back throw. We're just right back at it.
This is the last chance. Have that Aegis set up another one. Catch the overhead. No, but the last wall catches him. Unfortunately, too far away for the conversion. But there it is again.
The counter hit here does not fully dodge. Hunter does not fully block. Oh, but there's the punish right here. cancels out. And we're just gonna go right back. Look at this, this white life, and gets the super. We're just gonna call it a night here. That was a good comeback from Ice there. Man, it just wow. That was pretty impressive.
Showing off what a deity can do. Has a lot of experience clearly with the game, like understands that, all right, I have to take these risks. And sometimes I'm going to get blown up by the wall, but just because you won with the wall that time means that you've shown your hand. I know what you're going to do next time, and I will play around it. And very nice stuff.
All right, so Ice Kid's going to move on to winners quarters.
We're gonna have Hubert versus L Super or L Hyper.
Yeah, same thing.
Hyper. We're gonna get a Berserker mirror.
We're gonna get Berserker again. Hubert,
some Berserker on Berserker action. Love to see
as
it.
I said earlier, Hubert winning the last DNF Duel PC tournament, which just happened I think the other day. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be very exciting to see a Berserker mirror. All right.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round one.
Yeah, guard cancel immediately. Hubert trying to smell out what Hyper's bringing.
Boss up here. Oh my goodness, this damage here going right into the corner.
This is guess for game. Yeah, DP that. Don't want any of that.
Yeah, you really don't. Oh, and was able to block the other side of the DP, but no, this is gonna do it.
Yeah, the smart block on the second DP there will allow Hyper to take round number. And yeah, that's how volatile this set's gonna be. It's gonna come down to pretty much singular hits, maybe one or two guesses on either side.
Guard cancel did not want to deal with that.
So much. You know what? I saw that movie Nope the other day. It was a lot of this. A lot of nope. Don't want this. Do not want. You're dead right now, by the way. I think. Has to do
Yeah, look at this damage that just got tapped on it. It's enough. Wow. L Hyper. You kidding me right now? And just go right back into it.
Yeah, Hubert has been known to be a very strong Berserker player, but I tell you, in this game, a very important fact is just knowing your combo routes. Because if your character has some dome stuff, holy cow, you better know it. Your opponent will.
Look at this. Profession gets the guard cancel. Oh my god. Alright, now it's Hubert's turn to go right into it.
You stand this up. Nothing too cheeky so far. Double overhead. Yeah, a command grab.
Bro.
Oh my god, but the challenge!
No, the challenge, the call out? Oh, you hate to see it. Hubert is as bad as the salesman.
Do you think it was just a slight delay to try to bait out the DP, or do you think there's just a mistimed meaty? Nice use of the conversions to make it safe. But unfortunately, nothing is safe from the back.
Nothing is safe from all the low. Ooh, wow, the trickiness up back. This is just gonna get quite a bit of damage here. Gets the setup here. Guard cancel did not deal with that. Oh, and the DP, the call out.
Runs out of
We're just in very dangerous situation right now. Whoa!
God,
What?
so many,
Excuse
so many
me?
actions going on right now. I understand the conversion, overextended a little bit and wanted to immediately recover, but when you're berserker, you have that range. And,
Oh, the grab. Staying right in the corner here. Gets his damage, goes to the setup here. Oh, what a low.
oh my god, the vacuum returns! I think
Just wants some love. Just wants some love.
a little bit. Is it a little bit?
Kill? It does. Yo, excuse me. And L Hyper move on. Oh my god. It moves on to winners final.
It was a 2-0, but it was close sometimes. It's like, Jesus. Jesus.
Oh wow. Jeez. That's just a lot of craziness happening. Just seeing, a character like Berserker, you're basically losing yourself, but you're rewarding yourself at the same time.
It's all about confidence with the character, and like because you're giving up a lot of life with almost every overextension in terms of either combos or in terms of your like blocking sequences that you do, and even for that immediate conversion fall, which a lot of characters have at their disposal, but no other character really does damage to themselves mid combo, so they don't give themselves access to conversion mid sequence. And like Berserker runs that risk where it's like, as long as you don't mess up, as long as you have full faith in what you're doing, you're almost unstoppable. But at the same time, you get called out once for it, you get called out correctly for it, and it's like, oops, I bet it all.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, so just a quick update for you here. The bracket here. Of course, Ty is waiting for the winner of Wonderful Deluxe and Ice Kid, who we saw earlier on stream. Max Salmon has moved on towards losers round 3, beating Maple Coon in the bracket. Mr. X has just beaten Voltempt, so Mr. X moved on in the bracket as well. And just some other players just waiting for their opponents. Looks like Icebound and Lieutenant Husky are playing off stream. So we're just chilling right along. Of course, there is that match arena, that we have going on right now. Currently at, what was that, 625?
It was at 625. I will put the proposition out right now. If at any point we hit $25, I will donate the other 25 and we'll get it to 50. Can't be staff,
Nice.
though. Has to be chat. That is always the condition. Because I love supporting the FGC, but I got to make sure the FGC is even out there. Half the time, like I've been to Combo Breaker, I've seen that you people actually exist. But like, there are some times I am in these chats and I'm like, are these real people? Are these the Russian bots that I've been warned about? So I need to see the support. If we hit $25, I will donate the remainder 25.
Looks like Wonderful Deluxe beat Ice Kid, and they're going to be playing up next on stream.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. Ice Kid, who we saw, have a pretty fair fight. Unfortunately, knocked into losers. And Wonderful Deluxe will go up against Ty and their striker.
It'd be a very, very interesting to see who Wonderful Deluxe plays. Because, we saw that launcher play earlier with Ice Kid. Was able to take down, Crusader, a very strong character. So I kind of want to see, what Wonderful Deluxe did to be able to send Ice Kid down to the loser side.
They probably just picked a better character to be quite.
Oh, they definitely did. You're about to see it just now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Troubleshooter, nice to see. Wow, deity troubleshooter. Okay.
No mind games. My guy, you play. You know what? This is the game that can have as few mind games as you want, though, because like
Mm.
you get the right read, and that's more than half their life.
All right. The statement. Well, what a dive kick. We're just going to continue on this combo in the corner here. Oh, did not block everything.
Finally gets a poke that can get them out of this corner, push them a little ways out. But right now, this is going to be a big. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. You're dead. I was about to say you had a big mountain to climb, but you took one step and just had a heart attack. Ty taking round number 1.
Yeah,
And you don't blame him, man. You don't blame him. Ty is
Helmbreaker loop. Helmbreaker. 2B.
Sets up the grenades. Does Ty have the defense? Yes, they do to survive. No whip punish.
Yeah, Troubleshooter's 2B is a good whip punish on that 2B there.
People ask, like, what's a good, how do you know what's a good whip punish? It's not so much the button, it's so much, like, how easily can your character extend that whip punish? And by God, Ty is able
By
to
God, let's do it again. Oh, goes right through the DP. Does not matter. Yeah, but Wonderful Deluxe has Awakening available, which will make the MP. Never mind. No, I was about to go into some whole, technical spiel about
no
how
time, no time for your
have.
no time. Freaking nerds. They got no time for that. Here's the thing, right?
I was gonna say,
Nope. Nope, we're in game number 2. Here's the thing, and like no disrespect to that stuff, but like as important as that kind of tech is, what's more important is the kind of mid-range going on right here. Ty is very aware of how Wonderful Deluxe wants to get out of a bad situation if they manage to block a pressure sequence. So they just stay outside that range and then swing as soon as Wonderful Deluxe whips.
a good conversion from the 6 MP.
You going coast to coast? Not quite. Oh my god!
Oh, okay. Ty is just not having any regard for anything.
See, now
That
that
will just go right through things. That's just no regard. You know what? I'm just gonna press this button, and you're gonna get hit.
I mean, it's tough. Wonderful Deluxe is trying to counter poke, but counter pokes are very punishable to jump, especially if they have a or whip punish. And Ty is just playing entirely around that if they aren't going to.
Pop. Just going right back into this corner pressure here. And just Ty is just keep going, just whittling around that guard gauge. But Wonderful was able to just get, you know what? We're just gonna let this combo speak for itself.
Not even like the guard gauge looks bad, but the gray life looks worse because, like, yeah, you have that guard cancel, sure, but that doesn't recover your life. That doesn't make up for all the blocking you did earlier. And so, because of that, you just the next in is dead. That's how it is. And it's gonna be a 2-0 scenario. Ty is gonna move on from there, but like, I think it really came. Like, I would have been interested to see the set between Wonder and Ice Kid, and partially because Wonder was so reliant on like counter pokes. He was so reliant on like, oh man, Ty's gonna make the run in here. My 2B's gonna hit, and I'm gonna get my go. And like, instead of being like, oh man, I got whiff punished once. Maybe Ty is waiting for me to do an overextension, so I'll walk forward, reposition myself, get myself in better scenario. Like, he just kind of played into Ty's hand over and over again, and it was a little unfortunate to see it play out like that. But that's how it be. That's how it be.
So L Hyper and Ty gonna duke it out a winners final, which will be a 3 out of 5. But of course, before that happens, of course, hit that match Reno for real. I mean, I'm gonna do a magic trick that's gonna take you less than a minute.
Ooh.
You know, log in to my Matcherino, hit claim code, boom, adds to the prize pool. I did it while I did it while I was talking. That's how easy it is now. So
See, that's not
easy.
fair though. We do as commentators, our skill is talking. Many people cannot do things and talk at the same time. This I've learned. But maybe while we have some downtime where we're not distracting you with ourselves, you can claim those codes as well. I see there are still 42 codes remaining. We got, a solid 22 people watching right now, chilling. I know you're probably all relaxing, maybe even, doing like I do with Columbo at the end of the day, like watching it on TV while you fall asleep. But before you fall asleep, A, we got grand finals coming up in not too long from now, so make sure to stay awake until then. But B, use those little codes. Do something good before the end of the day. Support your scene.
Of course. All right, here we go.
Winners
So
finals.
this could go either way.
Let's go. Here's the thing. It's gonna be. I haven't seen an offense be good enough to break El Hyper, but Ty might be the one to do it. Tries to position themselves at out of range. Ty being good, but yeah, there's the end.
Boom, boom, boom.
Here's the thing. Hyper has to escape this before he loses too much more harm. It's now or never. Guard cancel spends a lot of that magic, which means they won't have it for those massive sequences, and in fact, runs right into the fist of justice. Ty gonna take round number 1 in commanding
fashion, but El Hyper just starting off once again, right here, going in with all these big buttons, conversion into the low.
What was even that? Thank God.
I don't even know what that was. Where El Hyper was in the air. I don't know if he's trying to swag or. Oh, good backdash right into the whip punish here.
Wait, I think the last back.
I don't.
No, he
was.
wasn't.
That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill. That health just lowered just enough for awakening to happen. It was like, I have a super.
They had to have known. The developers had to have known that this character could do that. That's why it's so, like, honestly, you have not won the set until you have put Berserker low enough that cannot happen.
Right.
Sets up.
This is a test right here, because Berserker is losing that health, but is wanting to just siphon it back once the awakening is happening. There it is, right there. You can see the health siphon. The health siphon is happening as Berserker's doing all these combos.
He's looking for the reversal on makeup. Ty not giving it to him. The timer right now uses conversion, but it is more than worth it.
That conversion into the low is so good. My goodness, El Hyper. But this is 3 out of 5 though. So first game is just data. Plenty of time.
Could be. And honestly, between round 1 and round 2, definitely showed that El Hyper was ready to not let Ty get in his and throw out bigger buttons, especially the vacuum. Vacuum in the sequences will call out some of the reversal options that Ty was using.
Oh, good block, but cannot really do much. Is going to get conversion off that guard cancel to get out of there.
I see all these coupon codes being used. Thank you so much.
Shout
out.
Thank you very much. Shout outs to those who have been using those coupon codes. So easy. Oh, the dive kick to go right in. And fucks the cross up.
The amount of blocking. You take the guard break here. You take the guard break. Yes! But lo and
and was
behold,
able to get out of that. And tying the set. What up?
much better control of the situation there. A lot less antsy to try to call out some gaps and pressure where, Hyper was alternating between tight and loose in pressure. And I think that just allowed Ty to survive a little bit longer. That really made a difference.
And just pressure and just the DP to get out of there. Oh no, but the whip punish though.
It feels it should be dead. It's probably not. Yeah. Even then, that's 2 DPs from Hyper in 1 round. That's more DPs than I think we've seen all tournament.
Oh, there's the whip punish. Yeah, L Hyper needed that. And we've seen these combos from L Hyper, and that should do it. That should kill.
Oh man, so unfortunate for Ty, but I mentioned it earlier in their set against that Ranger, but like again, your movement, your aggressive attacks have a lot of commitment, and Hyper was ready just to backdash and whip punish the shoulder tag.
Yeah, I mean, L Hyper, getting the good reads with backdash and his whip punish here definitely really helped him out a whole lot, because like Ty was just doing all that work and L Hyper was just looked like L Hyper was almost out of options, but L Hyper just doing just what they do best. These combos are instant air conversion, just all this damage here. Wow.
Really? Okay.
Oh, but just one touch. Oh, the whip punish. Match limit has been reached.
Yeah, we didn't switch to versus 3. That's all right.
Yeah, I was telling them in the Discord too, but I think they were just too antsy to play, so I was like, yeah. I'll just have to wait. It happens.
It happens. It's all good.
It happens. So right now the set is 1-2 in Hyper's favor. Honestly, it really could go back and forth. It does come down to a little bit of a momentum swing, and more so even that. Honestly, I tell you, Ty has probably had the best chance against Hyper out of anyone this weekend, or excuse me, this. I'm always commentating on the weekend. I'm assuming it's weekend, but this week, largely just because they've been so much stronger, both in the neutral and on defense. They've been using guard cancel really well. They haven't been relying on DPs, and on their offense is largely relied on a combination of being aggressive and passive.
Yeah, Hyper now with the lead in the sets here. Let's see if Ty is able to, fully commit, finish their food. But I don't know. This this round start damage here is telling a whole different story.
Yeah, it's not a good place to start off. The guard cancel is going to be their second chance. They're going to bully L Hyper into the corner. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the whip punish on the Helm Breaker, and that will just more or less seal the deal.
Wow. Version. We're going to continue on. Extension here. Gets the motion input to get the MP recovery and was able to drain the life to get Awakening. Just get a super once again. Oh my god.
Yeah. As soon as you saw that hit, you've seen enough Hyper today to know that is dead. Hey, Ty's having a lot
Arcade
harder
just
to
melting.
Oh no, the jump was a little too much. El Hyper calling it out. This won't be dead. This is too early to be dead. But next hit could be a dangerous situation. Especially if
Punishes the guard cancel. My God. El Hyper. Extension gets the awakening. That's donezo. So how is your evening today, Hal?
It is just so brutal and unfortunate that it's really just like a few errors. And honestly, it's unfortunate that Ty had to die to a punish guard cancel. But considering how heavily they were relying on it,
Yeah.
you know, it was good a good adaptation on Hyper to just be like, nah, I have a feeling this is where you're gonna do that again. I'm gonna block it, I'm gonna punish it, and that's how you're gonna go. But that's not the end of Ty. Ty is gonna sit in loser's final side as we wrap things up in the bracket. Let's see how we're doing right now.
It's going to be Huber versus Max Sama on stream.
Okay. So we're gonna get Huber and Max Sama. Max Sama. That is like how they said demons, souls, just putting too many S's next to one another. So Max's Samas.
And
y'all with your names.
Yeah, and Max Sama, plays a variety of games, not just DNF Duel. Plays plays Strive, plays Grand Blue. So definitely not a stranger to tournament play in terms of games that they've played. So this is definitely as I said, Max Sama here, top 8. Is that what? Yeah, top 8. I had to double check real quick. Huber, of course, we just saw earlier, who just got kind of dunked on by El Hyper, despite the fact that El Hyper, Huber was doing some stuff on their own, but El Hyper was doing it better.
I mean, here's the thing. Again, here's the thing. In a game that can be as volatile as DNF, like, and especially when it's still first to 2, like you're not in finals area yet. You can get dunked on. It's just gonna happen, especially if you get red on those DPs. Like, your challenges have to be. They not only have to be smart, they have to be right. That's the roughest part, because like the DP there, not a terrible option, but like it got blocked, and if it got blocked not only once but like 3 times in the set, and like that's a just dead ass character. Like there's no working around it.
Most definitely. So I want to see how what Huber will do to try to fight their way back in this bracket here. I mean, do we want to predict like there might be a Berserker Mirror Grand Finals?
Could happen. It could happen.
Good.
You know what really could happen is we could see maybe a slide for that Incendium merch again. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that Incendium merch.
Ooh,
hey, look at this! Look at this! Amazing! This is the Cyber Wave, the Cyber Demon, Neon Demon tees.
My camera is no longer on top of the website logo, so I can now tell you where to go. It is incendium.gaminggen.gg. That is the website you want to go to. In fact, you have promo codes for $10 off if you buy a t-shirt and a hoodie, or $15 off if you buy a t-shirt and a hoodie and a beanie, saving yourself money that way. Now look at the Cyberwave tee, look at the Neon Demon tee, and the hoodie equivalent. All very nice stuff. So if you want to support Digital Havoc, which brings us Incendium Gaming, as well as the Shockwave series, if I recall, maybe feel like supporting them through this sick ass merch.
Yeah, wow! Support them while being swagged out in style here. Just waiting for the Neon Demon track pants. Just complete the ensemble,
It's like wearing the I voted button, but with swag. That's all. That's the equivalent. And
It was
another equivalent
September
is this
10th.
electric clash. Yeah, Tekken.
In Toronto. Tekken in Toronto. September 10th, 2022. Definitely, if y'all can make it out there, definitely check it out. And we are right in it. Yo, Max Sama with the grappler here. Wow.
Not getting to showing off much.
No, I mean,
Ooh, tried to jump and got skewered.
see, you were here protecting all the skies, going right back in it.
Oh my god. Wow.
And just like that, Hubert takes round number 1.
Round 2.
Oh my lord. Poor Max Sama, not even getting a start, but there you go. At least able to get some sort of shockwave in the beginning. Oh, that's a big whiff.
Whip, going to the corner here. And we're just going to keep going, get this damage piled up here.
There you go. There's the armor.
Oh,
unfortunately, the
good block.
sequence is not vulnerable.
Wow, and just whip punishes here. Goes with trying to do something, try to catch Maxama doing something. Did you go into the super? That's gonna do it.
Honestly, that was a stellar play. Having the guard cancel, assuming Hubert would immediately press a button because he had the range advantage, and because of that, he went straight into
Round 3.
the raw, kind of ground to air dive thing.
Oh, I had to counter something, but it was a little too far away. You were taking advantage of that. Oh, right in it. Big buttons. Gotta get that knockdown to try to start the setup here.
Nice.
Oh, it armors right
That's
through
an easy
it.
kill.
Yep. Oh man, the tenacity of Maxama here was able to prevail through that.
Like, you feel bad for Max Sama, and then you realize at any moment it can go sideways like that. Because again, Hubert relying heavily on that blood loss to get his combos going. And, grappler character that can just deal severe damage off of any armor hit.
Oh, the whip punish. So good. Wow. Blocks the instant air dash conversion, but did not get hit. We got hit with the throw here. Maxama just on low health right now, but has awakening. Oh no. And just cannot convert to be safe.
Max Sama needed him to flinch. Unfortunately, Hubert not flinching at all right now. Yeah. Oh, there's the
Armor to
punch.
go right through. And a drop. Good punish on the DP. LTG here.
Yeah.
Oh, and the air throw. Let's go. Right close
Ahoy
to the
there.
ground.
Ahoy there, matey.
You're like, just calm down there, fella. Engineer gets throw under.
Oh my god, the conversion to cancel.
That
and
was
then go
such a
into the
good
overhead.
conversion. That was a good choice.
That was way too big brain for a grappling player. That was way too clever. Maxama, who are you really? Are you really a pro player? Ooh. Well, at least you're winning our hearts tonight. Maxama.
So I guess the prediction of the Berserker Beer Grand Final is not gonna happen.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Nobody's upset that didn't happen.
No. But here, getting that top 8, of course. So, not going to be too mad. Can't be too mad about that. Just can't. All right. I think the next
we're
one.
gonna have ASAP Ricky versus LT Husky.
All right, ASAP Ricky and LT Husky. Man, that's these names today. It's so nice to see just a unique amount of characters. Seeing Grappler got some cool looking moves. Like, I can't play the character, but just seeing that character having some cool looking moves out there, it's nice to see.
I think it's a character that you sure have to rely heavily on, like your opponent flinching, trying to counterpoke a little too much, and then getting that armor hit. But again, everything in this game, you just need to read once or twice, and it can pay off so heavily. But holy cow, we are getting a Dragon Knight mirror match.
Wow.
Gen 1 Pokemon all over again. I can't not hear Dragon Knight. I cannot not hear it.
This is our challenger. Round 1.
Okay, catching up a little bit.
All right, LT Husky just getting smacked right now. DP to get out. So much meteors just being thrown.
I mean, it's such a good conversion tool. It's such a good denial of area.
ASAP Ricky having that awakening, so the MP gauge is going to recover faster. Oh, but it doesn't matter anyways. You get smacked with a DP. Oh, the hit from the meteor. This could do it. Super. Yep.
All right. Ricky taking round number 1. A lot of aerial denial from both sides. A good amount of working around that as well. It's not really relied on corner control, but just who can avoid who's BS. Right. Meteor, tries to go to the skies, but gets swapped right out. Oh man, tries to counter the dragon, but gets smacked for it.
Again, DP to avoid any kind of situation. Oh, let's do it again.
Both of them are trying to deny a lot of space to the other, but as soon as they try to do that, the other is like, I play this character too. I know how to blow this up.
Right?
Look at that defensive option. Meteoring the dragon and then just air dashing backwards. Because they know that the opponent is going to try to throw something.
Most definitely here. Wow, we just go baits out the DP. Gets Astral Fire here. Oh, wow.
There you go. Ricky taking game number 1. Honestly, fairly even in some regards, but Ricky just having a little more know-how, a little less risk-taking in terms of their DPs and their aggressive approach.
Round 1.
Most definitely here.
Ooh. All right.
The big swing.
Lieutenant getting the corner. Unfortunately, again, tries to get cheeky with the air, and Ricky's just ready. Calls him out of the sky and has a great conversion. Oh my god, that side switch was nasty, but Lieutenant was able to block it. Unfortunately, can't block the throw.
Oh, Husky with that big swing here. This pressure. Lowering that guard break. Guard break happening. Oh wow, still able to get out.
That's when you DP. When the guard break happens, that's when you DP.
And And wow, Ricky taking that next round here, round 1 of game number 2. Oh, and the big swing did not want to get hit by no meteor.
Wow, the timing was nearly perfect on that, but he expected to dive in, not a meteor. Ricky right now getting severely punished for their mistake. Ooh, take this.
Oh, and does not block from not gonna hit him.
Just enough? Not quite.
No, not quite, but gets the empty jump low for the perfect KO. We finally got a perfect on the stream.
I tell you, it's one of the ugliest perfects in the game because that yellow. I don't like that. I don't like this shade of yellow. That full light. I don't know why, but that is some gross booger yellow right there. But anyway,
presentation is important, folks.
Oh, the presentation is beautiful. I just don't like that shade of yellow.
Oh,
the air
let's
to
just
air.
let's in sync here. But Ricky was the more did it better.
Just did it a little sooner.
Yeah, back row
Like
here.
it sucks to be the guy to press the button second, but sometimes that's just how it is.
Yeah. Oh, good DP. Boom. Boom.
See, this has been the most fascinating set of the night. Like watching these
I
two
know.
both try to control space while rushing down, while feinting a rush down to try to bait a big button, while like reversing to get pressure off. It's like been a real bevy of tools from both sides.
Oh, and you know, Husky here having that both players having that awakening here. So it's just one touch game here. Oh, okay, maybe 2 touches. Oh my goodness! This space control trying to avoid the other. Oh, and the throw.
Oh.
5 seconds left. No!
Dang,
Yeah,
the timer kind of
this-
forced his hand.
You hate to see it.
I mean,
1-1 tied up.
he could have just woke up pro. He could have woke up DP. That was the option to take. And you know what? We're 1-all in the set right now, and it's probably the most even match we've had all night. Maybe aside from the winners finals.
Rick just continuing on with this combo here in the corner. Oh, good air to air. Just going right back in it, keeping Husky in the corner.
That was a desperate guard cancel there. Husky just wanted a chance to play this round, and right now they finally get it. Press the button first on the dash in, and they're going to try to ride the lightning here and some momentum.
Oh, and back here, we're back to the meteor toss here. Oh, good block. Just hit this kind of hit and run thing here, working out for both players. But ASAP Ricky continuing in, getting with the conversion from the meteor here, and Ricky back on set point. Wow, the DP hit on the other side. Okay, game.
Again, these button timings have just been really advantageous for Husky. Is Ricky going to be able to escape the corner here? Ooh, I don't know if that's a misinput or a big call out. Husky just giving away all the momentum from this round start.
Oh, and the side. That was so cheeky.
Set it up again. No. Jump over the dragon. Has to block the flames from the other side here. Ooh.
Using the flight to just avoid things. Oh, wow. And that's going to do it here. Super. Yep.
Oh, man,
ASAP
that
Ricky
that was close. That was very, very close.
It was very close, but you know, ASAP Ricky, you know, there's a reason why he got moved on and moving on. They're moving on to top 8 here.
Moving on up.
Man, wow. I think that was one of the funnest sets that I've witnessed tonight. You know, who would have thought a Dragon Knight mirror would happen? It just happened to be just a very fun looking set.
Let's see. Let's see. It was cool. Like, honestly, you don't get to see a huge amount of Dragon Knight, and you know, it's hard to appreciate a lot of the screen control and avoidance of all those screen control options that she has, because she's usually fully playing one or the other. But the kind of rhythm of both game plans going to motion was certainly a bit of a spectacle. But now we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see what, Ricky and Wonderful. Ricky gonna be on stream again? Yep. Okay. So we're gonna see Ricky versus Wonderful Deluxe. Wonderful Deluxe having been the troubleshooter that we saw earlier, taking out taking out Ice Kid earlier in the bracket. Didn't really get to play as much against Ty because God knows Striker is just a rush down monster. But we'll see how they can kind of work some of the screen control that Dragon Knight has. God knows Troubleshooter has the hitboxes to do it.
Yeah.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
All right, both characters can actually have some pretty good spades. Oh, Hellbreaker, 2 beaks. I guess drink.
Yo,
a little too
big
far
call
away
out
there.
there.
Oh, goes right through the GP. Doesn't even matter. Extension here. Goes for a reset situation.
Oh no! Guard cancel got completely blocked by the dragon, and now Ricky is going to take a huge punish opportunity here.
Oh wow! Hey, the DP. Let's get out of there. Both players having awakening here. Oh, what a call with the DP here. Keep him in the corner. Oh, let's do it again.
This is such a scary approach from either side.
Oh my goodness. You know, one of these players is gonna crack, and it may or may not look pretty. Oh, the throw!
Just calling him out like Leo. Wonderful Deluxe throwing the dash to stop the mix-up from even happening.
What an anti-air with the 5A. Sorry to find it. Well, whatever.
Wow, what a button press just before the trigger was pulled.
5B. That's
Juggles. Good blocking from Mike.
good blocks. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say good blocks, but I mean,
You can only block for so long.
yeah, blocking the jump in there. The sticks MP into the helm break. Do it again. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Wow.
Very
Wonderful
back and
Deluxe.
forth again, though. I wouldn't call Ricky out just yet. They've been having a solid time getting in. It's been closing the round that's been difficult.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Ooh, gets the in over the dash. Bam. Okay, a little tricky stuff.
All right.
Baiting
All
him
right.
wrong.
Edge here, continuing on with this combo. And wow, of course, it's definitely not going to kill, but let's see what kind of empty jump throw with the ugly shade of yellow.
수고했어. Round 2.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said earlier, you can't count Ricky out.
I mean, yeah, it really did come down to just a few blocked moves and a few good challenges, but Wonderful Deluxe definitely has the damage output at their advantage. They have to make fewer correct guesses, but good lord, the questions they're being asked from Ricky over here are sometimes disgusting. Thankfully has the DP to cover both sides of that mix-up, but you know what? Can't count Ricky out just yet. Here comes the approach.
Oh, good hit with the meteor here. Ricky's gonna have to do some other stuff in order to kill Troubleshooter. Oh,
It's alright. I'm sure they're okay. I don't know. Yeah.
time stone.
I figured
Time
they're okay. They're okay.
They're okay.
But you know what? Ricky ain't okay, unfortunately. I
Ricky
lost
was
the
not
round.
okay there.
I will say it has been some of these specials that call out mid-air approach that Ricky wants to use that has made their time in this set much more troublesome than they want it to be.
Yeah, the wiretap OTG here. Gets the drink out. The back throw put him in the corner here. Ricky's still not out yet, or maybe. Oh, and the 6 MP.
He tries jumping it a lot, and yeah, you just get called out of the skies immediately. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of our Dragon Knight friends. Gonna go out 0-2 in the set.
Might be a little biased here that I'm kind of glad that Wonderful Deluxe won that.
Well, every
Just
time
a
I get on
little.
mics with anime folk, they are all so biased in their set.
I also live in the Midwest, so you know we kind of have
I
that
see.
that biasness sometimes, you know.
Against what? Against what? Or is
Against
that
I
just how
don't
the
against
Midwest
I
is?
don't know.
The Midwest is just like, I don't like you, and I'm going to tell you that. All right. Y'all treated me very nicely out in Combo Breaker. I guess y'all must have liked me because y'all apparently would have told me otherwise.
we just it's because I'm a fan of Troubleshooter, so you know. Been learning him the past like 2 weeks, and I still get bopped every single time I play using Troubleshooter. That I just go back to Hitman, and all is well in the world. Man, we're gonna be seeing Troubleshooter again though, because Wonderful Deluxe moves on to loser semis. They're taking on Maxama, who was playing Grappler earlier. And was able to take out one of the Berserkers in the bracket.
We did. We saw him take out Hubert, not without sweating a little bit. Might have a little harder time with Wonderful Deluxe, whose screen control might be better at keeping him out. Then again, you got those fully armored tackles, so
yeah.
have to be very wary about those.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Roll, try to get in here. Oh wow, this chip that Wonderful Deluxe is doing, just building up, just the DP to get out of that kind of situation here. Good conversion to stay. Oh. Wow, the 2S. Jesus.
Y'all gotta clip that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think he could have planned for that grenade to go off like that, but it did. And that was quite nice. Oh, you got greedy.
Armor though.
You thought you could stop the train. The pain train comes nonetheless.
Oh, gets it with the third hit there of that record there. But, you know, that's still not enough because we got that? The armored train? Oh. That air throw just looks so cool.
It looks great,
I don't
but
care
it
who you
does piss damage for some reason.
It just looks cool though.
It looks great. But man, that should have killed. You were Berserker, you were any other character in the game, that would have killed. Oh no.
Oh, and his armor's right through. The extension here. GG. Oh, tries to go for some sort of reset situation here. Alright, Hellbreaker Lou. Let's just do it again.
Get your drink on.
Yeah, get that drink, make your MP skills a little more powerful here.
Oh,
the
you got
DP was
cheated.
not gonna save you! The DP's not gonna save you!
Wonderful Deluxe even baited that out. He dashed in, saw it, and DP'd, and that's not how that works, brother. That's not how that works.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Ooh, okay. A little bit of cheek there from Max Sama. Loves using that tackle into conversion to try to bait out a counter poke from the opponent.
I'll break again. The DP works in that situation.
Oh yeah, when your opponent ain't fully
But-
armored, yeah, it was good.
Yeah. But Max Sama here is an awakening, so he's gonna do more damage now.
Just
So
what he needs.
you gotta be really careful. Good
Blocks.
conversion to stay safe.
Yeah, you do not want to get hit.
Oh,
by
there you go.
that armor
Don't
tackle
challenge
right now.
Yeah, just
is
don't
a death
challenge
sentence.
that. Oh, the 2A, 2B. Yeah, that was smart.
It's like, I really like trying to bait out a lot of these armor tackles with like dash up, fast normal that can probably recover in time. Very non-committal. That DP sure was. Takes a full swig, and again, calls out the toes.
Version to extend the combo. Fire trap here gets the drink.
Oh my god. He's not dead.
He did.
He
He
is
did.
dead.
He did.
Holy cow.
He did. He did.
Round 3.
Holy charge throw, man. Oh, no.
Oh. DP to get out of that. Blocks and tackle. Alright, 6 MP instant conversion and extension here.
Fortunately, not able to convert much off of it, but I did like that. That axe kick. Again, the axe kick. Trying to make the aerial approach.
6 MP once again into the conversion here. Hoping that Max Tama was not going to block that, but Mac saw it coming.
What a pull. Yo!
Yo, okay.
It's gonna be wonderful. Just
good
throwing out stuff here.
DP. Wow, catch that good anti-air. Good choice though, using the DP.
Risky choice. Even a little late. I think that would have just gotten an empty jump block.
Seeds attract
Thankfully,
a
it
new
didn't
challenger.
turn out that way this
Round
time.
1. Fight!
GG here, reset. Oh,
See,
baits up
there's
at
the risk.
BT. Yeah, that punish though.
Yeah, just wait a
Well,
little
yeah,
bit. Check and see. Is it the tackle or is it the throw? Unfortunately, that time it was the tackle, and you cannot block in the sky. All right, Max Sama put himself on set point. A little short with that tackle.
Yeah, was not close enough. We're gonna get punished for it. Oh, the punish gets the wire trap damage here.
Oh no! Thankfully, it doesn't wall splat off of that. Has to hold this throw though.
Cock punish. Oh, using the conversion to stay safe and continue this pressure here. This damage. Oh, rolls through the third hit. Max Sama is just going to keep putting this pressure here.
Oh boy,
Is that's
very
that's
likely
better.
a dead moment. Alright, that should be the set. There you go. Not quite
No! Let's go! Okay, blocks the armor. Oh, good block, but gets hit with the 2A. I mean, 5A. And Maksama is going to move on to losers final against Ty's Striker.
All right, now that we're in losers final, yeah, we have 3 out of 5, which means we have a few longer sets going on forward, which means you have a little extra time to use up the remainder of the codes. I see 37 codes remaining. I see a good amount of people in the chat. I see people getting hyped over potential berserkers in the future. So come on, show your love, show your support. Just takes a few clicks to support the Matcherino. And if we get a last-minute donator, if we hit $25 today, I will donate 25 of my own, and the bracket will become 50.
I unfortunately don't have $25, so
That's
I
okay.
can't help
Staff's not allowed. Staff's not allowed.
Of course, very easy. It takes less than a minute to just log in, hit that claim code. I mean, I even did it earlier while I was talking to you.
Mhm.
Just did not take that long at all. And I'm just, here we are closing out. We have 2 matches for you left, folks. There's going to be some exciting. Yeah. I was making sure that I could count. Going to be some definitely exciting matches. It's going to be a grappler versus striker losers final here, 3 out of 5. So we got a lot of speed buttons with a lot of armored moves. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Attract a new challenger. Round 1.
I mean, Ty is going to have to be extra careful about the armored moves as well as a lot of other stuff. Finally gets the end, though. Being said, oh, dies to the low. Die might be an exaggeration, but
Yeah.
it happens.
And this pressure here. Oh, they're not
Max
confirmed.
didn't even expect it to hit. Yeah, he didn't even expect it to hit.
Yeah.
He went straight into the conversion.
I don't know, but we are back in this corner here.
Oh, yeah. The slight delay in the cancel. Unfortunately, drops the combo, but you know what? We'll call it a reset. Ty going to take round number 1.
So we don't drop combos. We have happy little resets.
Ooh, the side
Oh, gets
switch.
hit on the other
China.
side. Wow. Wow, just a lot of damage here.
The conversions right now going on. These dive kicks giving Maksama a lot of trouble. Likely because he's trying to counter poke at close range.
Guard cancel. Oh.
Yeah, the
Oh, gets hit on the other
conversion
side.
baiting out.
OTG.
He baited out the whiff. He baited out the whiff punish attempt. Very smart, very clever. I only made you think I was whiffing, idiot. Ooh, nice anti.
The DP to get out. And we're just back to this corner here, doing this kind of damage here. Oh, good blocks.
He survived the blender. He's doing a pretty good job so far. Unfortunately, tries to escape and only gets bullied right back in, and taking a lot of damage for even attempting such an escape. Oh.
Oh, baits out the DP and punishes accordingly. Maxama taking game number 1 here. Losers finals, bro. 3 out of 5, folks.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
The air to air. Maxama calling out Ty's approach a little bit there. Uh-oh. Old habits die hard. Tries to counterpoke with that low and gets dive kicked for it.
Oh, but still gets hit. Oh, and once again, baiting out the DP and punishing accordingly.
Would have been better if it had gotten blocked. He would have been able to cancel it at least, I think. Oh my god. Good lord, hack the life on. Just off of one dive hit. Man grab
we're just
a little bit of extra.
Wow. Yeah, guard cancel is just the only hope right there. Oh no, that's just fortunate. Was Maxama just able to just whip punish? Wow, a quick game 2 from Maxama.
Mildly concerning, to say the least.
The seeds attract a new
Most
challenger.
definitely. I mean, here we are, game number 3 already.
Okay, meeting the air to air. I like a slight adaptation from Ty. Just don't drop. Okay.
Yeah, Ty can actually keep this up. Definitely would have a chance here. Oh, and good low catch. Oh, and 2A starter here. OTG. We're just going to keep going and we're able to at least block the tackle. And we just got right back in. Ty is not giving up whatsoever.
Okay, I like that. Just let him drop, let the air reset happen, and get the throw afterwards. Ty looking much better now, but that's a bad start. Trades on the DP, what a shame.
Oh, good conversion. Convert off of that extension here. Just going coast to coast, corner carry. Doing this damage. Maxama though does have a wicket, so he's going to end up doing more damage if Striker gets hit here. Oh, yeah, just as I said.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, just as I said. Hey, Striker gets hit and it's done.
Alright. Set point now for Maxama.
Round 3.
Ty is just still trying to survive here.
Gets the in again. Has to keep up the momentum. Cannot make a mistake here. That's a mistake.
Oh, and was also able to recover the block. Oh, the conversion to stay safe here. Oh, this guard gauge is going down. This guard gauge is going to get broke.
Should be able to clear it out from there.
Yep.
Yeah, very
Ty is still alive here. 2-1. And just going right back into it. Like, let's go. We got this. We got to keep playing.
I mean, I gotta be feeling good. Now your opponent's feeling like they have to overextend a little bit in their pressure, which means That armor attack is going to come out. Holy Christ, it will do damage. The neutral jump, the option he takes. Not only for the side switch, but just stupid massive amounts of damage.
Wow.
Oh my god,
the
he's
conversion
baited.
to stay safe and just does a JS.
He's baited so many people with that, and you feel for them. They're usually at low life at that point. They're thinking, man, I gotta get it going, and that conversion just like, it's a massive win. It looks like a massive mistake, but Max Summer clearly uses it just as bait.
Oh, that's very unfortunate with punish here, keeping in the corner now. Oh, and armor's right through. We're going to continue this combo here. OTG. Oh, and run up grab, yo. The no fear in Moxama, and going to move on to grand finals against L Hyper.
Now, I don't think these two have met in bracket just yet. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But here's the thing. He took out Hubert 2-0. Max Samba did. But Hyper also took out Hubert 2-0. So it's tough to say how this will go. It's tough to say if that's a player matchup thing. Is that a character matchup thing?
So the funny thing about it is, in this bracket, Hubert took out Moxama 2-0 to send him to losers. And then when Hubert and Moxama played again on the loser side, what we saw earlier, Moxama actually won 2-0. So, could Moxama have learned from this Berserker? But from what we've seen, is El Hyper is on a whole different level with his Berserker play. So it could still be anyone's game. However, Moxama does have a hill to climb because because they got to win 2-3 out of 5 sets.
And I mean, to be fair, this game is so volatile. Like, those sets can go very quickly. And I don't expect these sets to last very long. But it will come down to a few reads on armor, a few reads in pressure, and just combo consistency. And God knows both these players have it.
And most definitely. But I'm actually looking forward to this grand final set here. It's going to be, Grappler versus Berserker here. I mean, we've seen what El Hyper has done throughout this tournament here, just putting on a clinic and everything. So, as I said, I don't know who I would root for in this situation, but I just want to see some good DNF games. That is what I'm wanting to see. And we're about to see that.
We are indeed. All right. Grand finals. Everyone get ready. Maybe use those last Matcherino codes that I posted in the chat. Here we go. It's to set up immediately. No opening just yet. And yeah, gets over with the jump and into the arching kick, but the DP will stop any minute.
Wow, gets the vacuum. Instant air conversion again. El Hyper has been hitting people with that.
Yo, Hubert, your fever is affecting you. Donating that $10. That means we are only $6.50 away from getting $25, which is when I donate $25. So you still got time. Hubert, don't you dare donate again, man. That's very generous of you to donate some time. Hope you feel better, man. There's the end. You know what? Taking a play from Max Sama's book, using that conversion to just bait a whip.
Oh no, the LGG didn't hit, but that's okay. El Hyper was able to recover from that.
That was almost disaster. Unfortunately, yeah, just blocked the input and got the guard cancel instead of the punish. Thought we were AFK for a second on Hyper side.
Oh, yeah. No, he was, El Hyper was just being devious to try to think of different ways here to do whip on it. El Hyper's gonna get that awakening here. Gonna get that super kill. Oh no, what did you do to say?
Didn't lose him nothing.
Oh.
Nice guard. Oh yeah, there you
the
go.
conversion. That was so
Everyone's
okay, okay. Okay.
It's so tempting. You might as well just bank his butt in front of you and just say, "Come here and hit me." Like, goofy opportunity. The swipe.
Swipe. Oh, good conversion to stay safe. Oh, the whip punish here. Oh.
It's not gonna kill.
Wow.
It feels like
No.
Yeah,
There
that'll
it is.
kill.
The instant air.
That'll kill.
Yeah, that. As I said earlier, El Hyper has been hitting people with that instant air conversion there.
I could have sworn there was a sequence that could have killed, but you know what? That.
Oh no!
That doesn't.
That is not combo. That's unfortunate.
Big drop. Big drop.
Oh, that was. You hate to see it. Tying it up 1-1 here in grand finals.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Uh-oh.
Oh, the vacuum. Now the fun begins. Or not. Oh! He's like, you know, you're not gonna whip punish this.
Just let him dive kick, man. Let him dive. Don't press. Just do not press there. Oh man.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, the thing is like, you know what? It worked last game, I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna continue this here. Oh wow, going with the instant air conversion low.
That was so much armor, and he just had to hit
It was.
Does he have enough? He does. He does. He can kill here.
Yeah, there it
Oh
is.
my
Is he gonna kill? Is he gonna kill? Will it kill? It does! Oh my goodness.
Man. That is so disgusting.
Round 3.
Oh yeah.
And both players on that set point here. Who's gonna get that lead? Get that momentum going. Well, blocks the vacuum. He's like, no, I'm not dealing with this crap again. OTG here, go for the reset.
Yeah.
The armor.
What? But didn't
Oh,
convert.
what a run up throw. Like he thought about it for a hot second and then just does it anyway.
Yeah, Max having some good conversions of his own there. Oh.
Alright, 2-1
It is-
Maxama in the lead.
The season attracts a new
It is
challenger.
remarkable how explosive this set is on both sides of the equation. Obvious DP opportunity. Sama getting a little antsy in the corner there and getting beat up for it. Oh my god, who can even block that? The backing will do it. There it is.
Round 2.
Alright. Hyper on the game point here. Wanted to try to tie this up. Oh, the win punish, very good. That's such a big old button too. Like,
I mean, it's a
half
huge
screen.
parry opportunity. I would say if El Hyper was a little more gutsy on the counter poking, it would have been a smart call. But El Hyper is very happy to just let Max Sama come to him. There, very nice that time. Yeah.
Oh, tried to do
boy.
DP again, but it was a little too early on that one. That's gonna do it.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Jesus Christ. Y'all have to remember the first time you got hit by that combo. It don't feel good. It just does not feel good.
But Maxama on reset point now.
God, he got the reset. He got the reset.
Wow. Oh my God, we have a reset, folks.
Not some of the losers. Let me look at this.
The season attracts a new
Hubert sent him
challenger.
losers.
Round 1.
It was Hubert. Oh my god, we didn't
Yeah.
even pick that up earlier.
Alright, so this is a brand new set here.
Oh wow, goes over the vacuum. Wow, good block there from Maxama this time.
Oh, the
Wow,
armor.
he uses the armor option again. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my God. Maxama's got an L Hyper's head right now.
Round
A little bit. In some ways, a little bit.
Oh, good punish on the Guardian. Look at all this white light. Gray light, whatever color you want.
Fully depleted.
Alright, needs one more knockdown
That's
here.
it. Because he's gonna get.
Oh no, oh yeah, that awakening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
All to take a round, though. All that to take a round.
All of that. And it's probably worth it.
Oh, absolutely.
Our bar is just almost gone here. Conversion, as they say, does the tackle once again. Guard break is gonna happen or not. Oh, yes
There
it
it
does.
I think that's dead. I think he has enough sequence to kill it. Yeah. There it is.
I mean,
All right.
Maxama could really guard cancel because like Grappler's guard cancel is just very short.
Yeah, it doesn't have
So-
much range, and
Doesn't
the
have much range, so
that, as you were saying, the range just wasn't there for him. Could have had some armor moves to go in, but once it gets blocked, it's no longer your turn. That means you're gonna get pressed on, which means the guard meter is gonna break. God knows you get hit by by this berserker here, and you're losing minimum half your life. So it was almost a checkmate situation.
Minimum.
He had to make an in that opened up.
This is a
That
threat
opened
of
up
new
his opponent.
challenger.
It just wasn't going to
Round
happen.
one.
We missed something. We missed the opener, but we caught the finale. Good Lord. The damage!
Wow, the damage! Oh, was able to block that just in time here. Oh, and the gets hit at the top there.
Round two. Fight.
It's powerful on your team.
Oh, good DP to avoid that. Oh, but we're just going right back into it. The whiff punish, very smart idea here. I mean, El Hyper has Awakening here, so probably does not need that one more knockdown.
No. Oh, no. Opportunity lost, but found once more. Thankfully, the DP doesn't kill. Oh my God! But this sure
but
will.
this will. But this will.
Yep.
Oh, you hate to see it. El Hyper had something going, but it's just an unfortunate drop there, and Maxama is going to take game number 2 here.
The season attract a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Guard cancel
Get
immediately.
out.
I kind of like that. Stop the momentum before it even begins.
Oh, the jab check, so smart. Button. The button.
Round two.
Good button.
Was able to recover in time to not get whiff punish for his trouble.
That's very nice. Unfortunately, not able to whip punish, and then overextends to get whip punish himself.
Set up air, the instant air conversion. No one has really been blocking today. Everyone's been getting caught by that.
I mean, we saw Max Summon maybe block it once, but you can't rely on blocking it every time. By the way, he's dead.
Yeah, we done so.
Yo, another code redeemed. Thank you so much.
Right, El Hyper. Now El Hyper's in the lead in the set. All right, this could be.
Round one.
I mean, let's see if Maxama can fight back, because this could be their last game.
Combos for days. Combos for days. Sets it up.
Going.
Goes for the immediate low.
Oh,
and then blocks the
what?
guard cancel. That
Knew
that
the
should-
guard cancel. Yeah, knew the guard cancel was coming. Oh, didn't know that. No, that guard cancel was coming.
Oh
that's
no,
dead.
you're dead
That's dead.
now. Yeah. That, again, that's the life you lead. You mess up once, even in your own combo. That is it.
Right?
drops them.
Good DP.
Again, not having Knockdown and not having the best reads on some of the counter pokes. Ooh, you saw the empty low there.
Oh, the whip punish was not able to close in with that tackle. And we are looking at El Hyper going to be at tournament point. Right, here we are, tournament point here.
All the mood. Okay, there's the guys. Tries with the conversion, but Hyper actually has the answer for it. Just throw out buttons big enough to cover both the air and the ground.
Right? Oh,
gets hit.
once again, that conversion.
To be fair, that was 2 overheads into the
Yeah.
So, you know what? Can't blame him for getting hit off of that. Can
There is
say
no-
that it will unfortunately lose him the tournament.
Yeah, and wow, El Hyper gonna take this. No, he's not. Oh, wait, we spoke too soon.
Oh boy. Yeah,
No,
okay.
okay, now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just
Now El
you're gonna
Hyper
live or
has
die. Live or die after that dash in.
And
Oh,
El Hyper
man. You know
winning
what?
tonight's Digital Havoc. Go ahead.
That was good. That was good. And
Was.
thank you all for joining us this evening. I saw a few people claim some last minute codes. So thank you for doing that. We raised 19